This video is presented to you by EA Game Changers. Is it fuck? FIFA 19? It's finally here. The savior game. The one that's gonna take us right back to the top. Everything, and I mean everything I have done this past year has been to ensure just that. So after bashing this game pretty much more than anyone the past week, or just about as much as anyone, I can safely tell you that this is the worst FIFA that I have ever played. Yeah. They've managed to do the unthinkable. They've somehow made it even worse than last year. Sure, the 50-50s, the flicks, the new tackling, that's all good. But they got the basics so horribly wrong that the game's just a mess. I don't even know where to begin, really. Slow, sluggish. Yeah, I understand EA cannot please everyone here. Some want it fast, some want it slow. I guess the best way to summarize it for me is that I have done something I have never done in all my years of gaming. I have managed to fall asleep during one of my games. I guess there is a positive. If you guys ever wanted to get your grandpa involved with FIFA or something like that, this is the one to do it. It requires absolutely zero reflexes. Dribbling? What dribbling? I can't even take players on. It's like they can't even turn 360 anymore. I'm sure Messi, Hazard, they turn a bit faster than the others, but it's nowhere near they should be. Shooting, I can't even say this with a straight face. What a clusterfuck they've done with this one. They've outdone themselves here. It's like the players are shooting a bowling ball. It's like it's easier to flick the ball and hit a top corner bicycle kick than score a 1v1. Timed finishing. Here it is. I'm outside the box. I've finally got some space away from the AI. I've somehow here. I'm gonna fire a missile top corner. They side for it. They motherfucking side for it. Not even a 5-year-old does that. And then there's this.
Playing away, it might work for them trying to play it offside. Well, it's guiding it through.
And that's not even the worst. AI defending. Worse than it has ever been before. Honestly, if you guys are struggling to defend, just grab a hold of your midfielder strikers. Don't ever touch your centre backs and just run them around. Yeah, we are back to those days. The AI should have 2 jobs. Track runs, mark players. It should not be mirroring my every fucking move. If I go right, it should not be coming right. If I go left, it should not be coming left. If the guy wants to take the ball off me, come and get it. What else is there? Players touches, the ball just keeps bouncing off them. Even players like Hazard and Messi, they cannot even control a football. Passing is inconsistent. Players, even when you tackle, when you win the ball cleanly, it keeps bouncing back to them. Corners, they're like fucking penalties. You just go in every time. Whether it's a bicycle kick or a header, whatever. Come on. Kickoffs. Oh, they're still there. Yeah. Listen, at this stage it's obvious it's pure incompetence, right? So why not just hire some other developers or something to fix them? Especially when we're playing for thousands and millions. Although then again, is that still a thing? Because at this stage, the skill gap is the lowest I have ever seen it. They think adding timed finishing and moving the goalkeeper around, they think this increases the skill gap. Does it? Fuck. It's such a shame. What a waste of time, energy and resources. Which genius came up with that? No, what increases the skill gap is manual defending. Or being able to get by players. Or finishing the chances you should finish. Oh, I better be careful or I'm gonna end up on Reddit now. The so-called football purists who think this game is good and realistic because company can catch up to Mbappe. You unrealistic? Why are you happy with skill moves being on the game then? Why are you okay that a move called the El Tornado is on the game? They are a bunch of hypocrites who play 5 games a day maximum on online single player match or career mode. If they ever played it somewhat competitively, they don't install it after 1 game. And these are the same people you want to cater to. Oh, and then there'll be the ones telling me, oh, give it time, you'll adjust, you'll adapt. Do you know who you're speaking to? Don't get me wrong, so long as there's 2 goalposts in a football, I will win that game whichever way I please. But this is unacceptable, especially after the year we've just had. This was supposed to be the one to bring the fun back in the game. Please, that is the last word you associate with this game. And don't even get me started on the yes men who have spent their whole summer traveling the world from Vancouver to Berlin playing this game, sending tweets like these, instead of actually fixing the game's flaws. They don't want what's best for this game, and that's pros included. You want to know what half of them want to do when they stop playing? It's go work for EA. So next time you go on Gorilla's stream and ask him what he thinks of the game, keep that in mind. But no, yet again I'll get painted as the bad guy. I'll get painted as the guy who's always complaining, who's only doing this for views. You think I enjoy making these videos? Not a single one of them is monetized. I couldn't give a fuck about that. I just want what's best for my game. Shit. I just realized that. They cannot take criticism, can they? This video might get deleted. Fuck. Think of something positive. Hey, the soundtrack's pretty good.
If you wanna know something about me, the blood in my veins is full of northern grit. I got that northern soul, man, I go back to it. We're far from ordinary people. And if you wanna know something about us, the hearts in our chests are full of northern love. And even when we're broke, we'll always have enough. We're far from all